Good evening, everyone. Uh, Gold analysis for tonight sa New York session. So ito yung setup kahapon. It was failed setup. Yung dito yung break, 'di ba? Ito yung break. And then hindi na reach yung 2043 hanggang ano lang siya 2041. That's 2037 to 41. So kung may nag-secure diyan, nung nag-signal ako sa Telegram, congrats. So sa hindi nag-secure at hindi nag-stop gain, you lost around ano yun, 37 to 32, mga $5. Sa 0.01, that's $5. Or sa 0.10, that's $50 loss. So that's a failed setup no kahapon. Sayang. Hindi siya tumuloy doon sa ano. And then the price went down. Doon na break yung dalawang mga support dito. So meron tayong hindi na break tong support dito sa 2020. So ngayon tanggalin muna natin to since it's didisturbo yung ano natin, yung tawag nito. Disturbo yung analysis natin ngayon sa sakit ng kahapon. Ayun. Okay, so sa mga nanalo na nag-secure dito, congrats. So ngayon, let's do a quick analysis. Tingnan muna natin si Forex Factory. There's no news ngayon. Bukas pa yung CPI. CPI is, I guess, malakas yung movement ni CPI. So, the price is ranging since nitong Lunes. Wala masyadong galawan si gold. 'Di ba? Nandito lang siya sa range na to. So, tagyan natin. Tanggalin muna natin to. So, gold is nagre-range lang siya dito sa price na to. Right? Ito yung high, ito yung pinaka-low niya. So around 2020 papuntang 2040. So it's a 200 na pip range or the $20 range lang si gold. Pa-bounce-bounce lang siya dyan. And yes, yung mga targets na 30, 50 masyadong mailap si gold ngayon sa mga breakout. Okay? So ang gagawin natin ngayon sa New York session, I guess bukas kasi yung mas magandang trade kasi bukas naman yung CPI. Baka bukas pa yung movement. But for now, gagawa lang tayo ng pang scalp nyo. So don't aim for a 10 or $15. So pagka na kayo, naka 10 dollars na dito change or $5 change, secure na kayo. Kagaya kahapon na hindi nag-ano lang siya, I think $5 change mga ganun. Okay, looking at the price ni gold ngayon, so label muna natin yung mga solid resistance and supports natin. So we have a support here sa 2020 psychological level, no, up to 2017, meron kang zone dyan, meron kang support zone sa 2020 psychological level. So that's a solid support since it's created during, alam nyo naman to, during high volume time, right? So meron kang solid support dyan sa 2020. And you have a resistance nga na broke dito, na break na to. And here we have resistance here, naging tinest niya, pinrake but binalik pa rin. So it's creating a lower high. Ito, high, then a lower high. Then maybe we could retest this low here at 2024 kung ma-break niya to. Okay, so ano ba yung bias ngayong gabi? For New York, I guess we could see a retest here sa 2020. So we're gonna be having a bearish bias for gold. So saan yung possible entries natin and possible na so we will have a short position. Kaya adjust natin yan mamaya. So first determine muna natin. This is an Asian support here. So ano lang to, it's a weak support since it's an Asian support. Yan, weak support lang yan. Madaling basagin yan mamaya sa New York pag meron na tayong volume. So here is the range sa London. May range candle ka dito, hindi pa nare-retest. So pag hindi na na break yung 2040, kasi 2036, kahapon 2037. So we have a resistance na nandito. Lagyan muna natin ng resistance here. Right. So resistance natin masyadong malaking range. Okay. So here, kukunin lang natin yung napaka-high volume na range here. Yan. This is a high volume resistance range ni rejection. So may rejection weak ka dyan. So around 2040, 2037. So this is safe. Pinaka-safe mo na entry for buy is above 2038. So kung magbabuy kayo, so if you're gonna have a long position here, kailangan mo-break muna to sa 20, yan, that's the buy. So look at to the left hand side. So meron kang range dito hanggang 2041 and eventually pwede mo tong i-retest dyan sa 2046. So yun yung magiging range mo kung buy bias ka. Okay? But we will not have a buy bias ngayon. Tingnan lang natin kasi ito yung consolidation dyan. Gonna have a stop loss here. So masyadong malaki yung risk pag nag-buy ka. So yun yung buy. So entry above, buy above 2038 tayo. But sa sell naman, ito yung pinaka-pabor ngayon. Since I expect na mariretest tong 2020 to validate na meron kang meron kang support dito. Okay? So, to validate this solid support, kailangan i-retest to ngayong gabi. So, sell tayo and then your TP should be here around 2020. Kasi hindi na mababasagin yan kasi wala pa namang CPI, hindi na mababasagin yan. Alright? So, yung entries natin should be, tingnan natin to. So, the structure dito sa so meron ka ng lower highs, yeah. You can enter a Yeah, pwede tayong mag-enter ng sell dyan. So the stop loss would be just above dito sa zone na to. It's around 2039. Okay? So masyadong malayo pa. Uh, need to have confirmation. So malayo yung stop loss nyo, nasa 2039. So your entry should be right around kahit na mag-pullback to ng konti, no? Hanggang dito sa 2034. But you can enter a sell here kung mapaaga tayo, but pre-New York pa eh. So, tingnan natin. Basta ito yung stop loss natin sa 2039. Then, entries. The best entry is here sa 2033 kaso malayo. That's around $6 na stop loss. If you're aggressive, pwede ka na mag-enter dyan or just wait for the week na bumalik siya dito and then you can enter around 2034 for a sell. Okay, so tingnan natin mamaya. So, masyado pa maaga mag-enter dyan. So, dito lang tayo. Abang tayo sa 2034 at hindi mabasag tong 2035 na high na to. Kasi once na hindi mabasag yung high na to, we have a higher chance na pagbalik niya dyan, bubulusok yan. At babasagin niya yung Asian pre-London na na to, na support. This is a weak support. Okay? So, I guess that's all for now. So, ilagay lang natin dito yung natin, PNL para kung ma-hit yan, dun yung natin stop loss sa 2039. Then, yun. Basta yung bias ko lang, technicals dito lang papuntang 2020. So, good luck everyone. And hope na meron tayong makuha ngayong New York session.